Okay, I hope everybody understand already what fraction is, and I hope you understand this already because we will add now. Now I hope you also knows how to convert fractions to the same denominator, and this time we will try to add and subtract fraction. But before that, let me teach you how to simplify. Okay, this time we are in addition and subtraction of fractions. Now, once again, my name is Teacher Gwapo and I'm your math teacher in grade 3. Now, fractions, and these are the objectives that we have to understand what fraction is, to add and subtract fractions, and to solve word problems. Now, addition and subtraction of fractions. So when dealing the fractions, we must always check and leave the answer in the simplest form, okay? In simplest form. Now find 1 over 4 plus 1 over 4. Now 1 over 4, just because they have the same denominator here, so we just copy the denominator and add the numerator. So since here, you can see here, 4 and 4 is the denominators, right? So we just add here the numerator on the top, numbers on the top. So 1 plus 1 is 2. So that is 2 over 4. But 2 over 4, this is not the simplest form. Okay? This is not the simplest form as 2 and 4 can be divided into 2. So 2 divided by 2 is 1. That's why we have 1 here. 4 divided by 2 is 2. That's why we have 2. So 1 over 2. That is the simplest form of 2 over 4. Now here, find 1 over 5 and 1 over 3. We will add. So as the denominator is not the same, we must change the denominator. Okay, we must change. Now you know already how to convert, right? So 1 plus 5, 1 over 5 plus 1 over 3. So we will convert. So we will just multiply. So the common denominator of 1 over 5 and 1 over 3 is 15. So we have here 3 over 15 plus 5 over 15. So if we will add, because they have the same denominators, so 3 plus 5 is 8. So 8 over 15. Now let's try to check these questions and then answer your book. If the fraction is in simplest form, you tick. Okay. Now example 1 over 4, it is already in simplest form. So it is tick, correct. Letter A, is it in simplest form, 3 over 4? Yes, because it's already in simplest form. How about letter B, 4 over 6? Is this in simplest form? No, because we can divide 4 into 2 and we can divide 6 into 2, which is 2 over 3. Letter C, 5 over 7. Okay, this is in simplest form. So we take this letter A and letter B. And letter D, 6 over 9. 6 over 9 is already in simplest form, so we will not tick. Okay, so 5 over 10, is this in simplest form? No, because we can divide. So in letter D, the simplest form of 6 over 9 is 2 over 3. And in letter E, the simplest form of 5 over 10 is 1 over 2. Why is it 1 over 2? Because we divide 5 into 5, which is 1. 5 divided by 5 is 2. Okay, here why is it 2 over 3? Because we divide 6 into 3, which is 2. 6 divided by 3 is 2. 9 divided by 3 is 3. Okay, you get it? Okay, good. Now, when we add and subtract fractions, we will first look at the denominator. Okay, if the denominators are the same, it's easy to subtract or to add numbers. Now here, you can see here, add or subtract 1 over 5 and 2 over 5. So if we will add this, so 1 over 5 plus 2 over 5 is equals to the same denominators. So 1 plus 2, we just add the numerator or the numbers on the top. So 1 plus 2 is 3. Copy the denominator and put it here under. So that is 3 over 5. Okay, you got it? Now here in number 2, 3 over 5 minus 2 over 5. No worries, because the same denominator. So if the same denominator, just subtract the numbers on the top, or we call it numerators. Okay, so 3 minus 2 is 1. Just copy the denominators here. So that is 1 over 5. Now let's try to answer your book on page 88. Okay, page 88. So in this column, you will see addition, and the other side is in subtraction. Now letter A, 3 over 5 plus 1 over 5. It's easy. Just copy the denominator, this is 5, and we will add the numerator. 3 plus 1 is equals to 4. So that is 4 over 5. Letter B, subtract. The same denominator, just copy 7. So that is 5 minus 2 is 3. That's 3 over 7. Letter C, the same denominator, that is 5 over 9. Letter D, 7 over 10. Letter E, 3 over 6. But here, as what I have told you, that we need to live into simplest form, right? Simplest form. Can we make it in simplest form? Yes, because we can divide it into 3. 3 divided by 3 is 1. 6 divided by 3 is 2. That is 3 over 6 or 1 over 3. Now letter F, 8 over 9 minus 2 over 9 is equals to 6 over 9. No problem because the same denominator, right? So can we do it in simplest form? Of course. So that we will divide it into 3. Okay, so 6 divided by 3 is 2, and 9 divided by 3 is 3. So 6 over 9 or 2 over 3. Letter G. Letter G, 3 over 10. So the same. So we write here 6 over 10 or 3 over 5. In simplest form, we divide it only into 2. 6 divided by 2 is 3. 10 divided by 2 is 5. Letter H, 5 minus 1 is 4. So 4 over 6. Or because we can simplify this one, so we can write here at 2 over 3 because 4 divided by 2 is 2. 6 divided by 2 is 3. Okay. Now letter I. 1 over 3 plus 1 over 4. So we need to convert this one into the same denominator. What is the common denominator? It's 12. 3 times 4 is 12, right? So here the answer is 7 over 12. Letter J is 3 over 10 because the common denominator of 2 and 5 is 10. So that's 3 over 10. Letter K, common denominator is 63. So we have here 46. Okay. Letter L, it's 7 over 15. Letter M, 16 over 32. What is the common denominator of 4, 8, and 4? It's 32, right? But there are other ways. We call it LCM, less common denominator. But at this time, we will just focus this one so that we will not be confused, okay? So we will just find the common denominator here. 8 times 4 is 32. But you can put it here, 8, okay? 8 as common denominator. But don't worry because if we will simplify, it will give us an answer of 1 over 2, okay? 1 over 2. So if we will simplify, if we use the LCM, this one will become different. It become 4 over 8. Okay, 4 over 8. The LCM of 4 and 8, or the common denominator of 4 and 8 is 8. But since you learn from me that we will find the common denominator by multiplying, so we will multiply 8 and 4, and the answer is 32. But if we use LCM, the common denominator here is 8. Okay, so here the answer is, if we will simplify 16 over 32, it will give us answer of 1 over 2. Letter N, it's 9 over 27, or if we will simplify it, it will give us an answer of 1 over 3, because 9 divided by 9 is 1. 27 divided by 9 is 3. Now letter O, it's 12 over 20. But again, if you will use the LCM, it's different. It will become 6 over 12. But don't worry, because if we will simplify, it will give us the same answer, 3 over 5. Okay, 3 over 5. So letter P here is, if we will multiply 10 and 5, it will give us an answer of 50. Okay, 50 is the common denominator. But if we will use LCM, the denominator or common denominator is 10. Okay, 10. So here we will simplify it the same way because it will give us the same answer, 1/5. Okay, hope you get it. Now this time we will learn solving word problems on addition and subtraction of fractions. So solving word problems on addition and subtraction of fractions. So let me read the question here or the problem. It says here that John finishes 1/4 of his work in the morning, and then he finishes 1/2 of his work in the afternoon. Question: how much of his work does John have left? So first we need to find the number of work that they finished before we will find the number, the work that they have left. So 1/4 plus 1/2. So if we will add, they don't have the same denominator, so we will find the common denominator. So the common denominator of 4 and 2, if we will use LCM, it will give us an answer of number 4. 4 is the common denominator if we will use LCM. Okay, so we will add now the same denominator. 1/4 plus 2/4 is equals to 3/4. Okay, this is the answer here. And the amount of work finished is 1 minus 3/4. So this is 1/4. Okay, this is 1 whole. 1 whole minus 3/4 is equals to 1/4. So John has 1/4 of his work left. Okay, now for your homework, please do your book on page 89. Answer page 89 in your book. There are 4 questions. Number 1, A and B. In letter A, how much work has Don finished in all? And then letter B, how much work does Don have left? In number 2, Jim ate 3/4 of the cake in the afternoon. And then how much of the cake was left? Letter B, Jim gave another 1/7 of the cake to his neighbor. So how much of the cake is left? So after this, please take a photo and submit in our group line. Okay. Thank you so much for watching and listening in our lesson for today. God bless everyone. Keep safe and don't forget to drink more water. Okay. Okay. So drink more water, eat vegetables, and do some exercise. Okay. God bless on your exam. Hope you'll get perfect. Okay. God bless. Goodbye. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video if you like it. Bye.